New York Jets football. Catch the fever.
It's always going to be Jet Life Stadium. Unless we get our own stadium, then we're glad they're going to call it whatever they call that.
Jets. Jets. It's easy to spell.
The Jetropolitans?
New York Jets. Great on paper.
Hey, forget about it.
Hey, never forget about it. Uh-huh.
Chad Pennington?
Jets, because they know the fans have things to do in January.
Wayne Corbett, Hempstead Turnpike.
Hey, what's the best team around? Who cares? I love the Jets.
It's Ryan and Tim's Cool Your Jets with Tim and Ryan.
You can't judge people by their skin because of all the poems. But I can judge you by your eye color.
Are we recording? Okay, we're recording.
Was that? Hey!
Oh, my God.
Go Jets! Go Jets! Aaron Gobrat to you all
Go Jets.
as well.
Aaron Gobrat.
Yeah, this is Ryan Tim presents Cool Your Jets. Ryan, and it's another week in the World of Jets. I'm Tim.
I'm Ryan.
And we're celebrating St. Patrick Week. Because you know what? You just get one day.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're in a different opinion for that. I feel like you celebrate the day, and then the weekend closest to the day, I'll give you that, because a lot of times towns have parades and stuff, but you like to just, you took the week off, because to you, this is the highest
I took
of
the
holidays.
week off. The high holy days.
Yeah. And you're...
And I had the bag on.
Yeah,
Clunk's like, oh, you can't just be out.
Yeah, but he gave you that. He comes in, he gives you a bottle of alcohol, and he's like, here, take this home with you. Like, you just crack it open.
It was a
immediately.
beautiful gift. Clunk, our producer over there.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's
good.
busy.
He's like, oh, do you need a glass? You need a glass, Prime Minister.
Does the Prime Minister's use glasses?
I don't know.
Yeah. Can we talk about the Jets a little bit?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
this is exciting stuff going on with the Jets, too.
Yeah, we have
yes.
a quarterback.
We are, by the way, we are the biggest Jets fans. We know the most about what's going on with the Jets, and we got a new QB.
Yeah. Do you want to tell him who it is?
It's Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
Oh, this young kid, he's got
Can you do that? Can you do some of those
Conk.
hip hop horns?
Can you make the hip hop horns? Is that what that's called?
That's what we're calling it.
The hip hop
Hip hop horns.
hip hop horns. Get stuck in your teeth.
So, yeah, it's exciting. Justin Fields.
Coming from the Steelers.
Yeah.
Kid's got promise. I mean, he was not bad. I think he was on the Bears. He was drafted.
Drafted by the Bears.
Yep.
Moved around to the Steelers, which is, never a great sign when you're
didn't do
only a
much.
few years in the league and you're already on your third team.
Mhm.
But, sometimes it's just a matter of finding the right fit.
That's right.
So-
The Jets, Justin Fields. Fields are green.
You play football on a field.
Yeah.
Fields are
Jets are green.
Ireland.
Ireland.
St. Patrick. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was a good day. It was good timing for them to announce it.
Exactly.
This week. I think that was why.
I think they're going to win 30 games this season.
Yeah. And then, so that's big news. But also, this is the Jets week. This is the Jets holiday.
Jets are
This
the
is-
Irish team.
If you're talking about football and you're talking about St. Patrick's Day, there's only one team that has 100% crossover. It's the New York Football Jets.
The New York Football Jets, they're great because, when they were founded in 1959, their owner was born on St. Patrick's Day, so they picked green and white as their colors.
Yeah. Was he Irish?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. He was
Bourbon?
definitely Irish.
Bourbon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they're green. There's other green teams out there that hint at green, but none of them are.
Nothing like that.
Nothing. This is St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick.
Yeah. And you've been celebrating what since last weekend? So where does this week go? It goes from Saturday to the following Sunday. How many parades have you been to so far?
Oh, you know what? I don't like the parades. The whole stomp of the feet and the magical beat. I don't. It's a lot of people and shoving and children and they're yelling and they got the big vuvuzelas, the horns.
It might be a cartoon you were watching.
No, they got
Yeah.
the horns. I used to when I was a kid. I loved it.
Yeah.
I love it, but I don't need. Look, wherever you go, that's a parade. So you don't have to go to these, organized.
So a parade is just a state of mind, really. And if you wanted every day could be a parade, it's just the size of the parade.
That's right.
Okay. What is it you're drinking anyway?
Oh, I don't know if we're allowed this. It's
Well,
whiskey.
it's a type of whiskey.
It's a type of whiskey. It's
And
from
it's Irish.
it's from Irish. It's got
Green bottle.
KEY
Yeah.
at the end, not that KY, because you don't want to drink the KY one.
Yeah. All right. Well, this should be fun.
Hey, I'm safe. I brought my buddy here. He's by the side. Oh, by the way, it's been
I'll read it. It's been 20,520 days since the New York Jets won the Super Bowl,
yeah.
and
And it's coming to an end too with Justin Fields
Justin
out there
Fields,
and
absolutely.
Glenn coaching. We're gonna get
And
the Glenn, the Glens of Ireland in the fields.
Mhm.
It's perfect. They look
Yeah.
Irish too.
Hmm?
Yeah.
he looks Irish.
Oh yeah. You darn
Yeah.
tootin'.
That'd be North
Is it-
Irish.
Straight out of South Central Cork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got Mike Boglin here,
Yeah, this guy comes out.
little
I
Tony.
feel like most when you have had some drinks. I'll be honest with you, but
He is my designated driver.
this is designated driver.
Yes.
Okay,
I work the pedals.
and he steers.
He steers.
Okay. Have you ever pull over?
No.
No.
He's an excellent driver. I just, I drive. He's on my hand while I drive. But there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him in there. He's scary. You see him? Oh,
A
little
little bit.
little Vinny. There's little Vinny.
Oh, okay. That is his name.
Little
I thought
Vinny.
his name was King Spunk.
That's his official title.
That's his
That's what it
title.
says.
He's
You know,
breaking out
who's
his cage a
king?
little bit.
You gotta have a first name.
Yeah.
Vinny Spunk. Look at him.
Yep.
Oh, what are you doing? You're gonna hurt him. All right. You know what? Oh, that looks terrifying. You guys, Clunk, zoom in. You can't.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
zoom in. All right. Well,
In post, maybe you can do it.
well, you know what? We're gonna just put him. He's gonna safely. He's gonna be safely over here. There we go. Because we got to have the sign because people forget how long it's been and how this number is gonna be gone soon.
You start from scratch.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now we do have just a few weeks away. We have draft day.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. And we were gonna plan something big for that.
There's gonna be something big.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we have the luck of the Jets.
Yeah. And
No, that's not
I've gone over it. I think I'm gonna place a little wager on the draft. Get myself out of a little pinch off because I feel like it's you can't. It's I like taking long money because you lay out a little bit of money and you get big payoffs. And the draft, it's not something you could traditionally bet on, but there are people who will take your money for bets. So I'm gonna I'm gonna put some money down. But I'm gonna look over the numbers. I'm gonna look over who's out there, and see what we can do. But
Are you still down?
yeah, I'm down heavy, which is why I gotta go hard. So
Have you ever been up?
no, I haven't been up yet, but I'm gonna be. I'm gonna keep going, keep gambling. No, I just do one day for me. I feel like I'm a St. Patrick's Day of drinker. You know what I like to do? I like to take my whack-a-moles out. I have this homemade whack-a-mole machine.
I remember that
So I
thing.
like to take that down to the parades because it's like a St. Patrick whacking the snake thing.
the snakes come up,
The snakes pop
and you
up.
just start like you got like a hat, like a mallet.
Yeah, but it's a crossover. So the snakes would have little Jets helmets on them,
Uh-huh.
and then I bet people how many they can whack, and
You're all about gambling.
well, it's like a street hustle thing.
And you
So
do
it's
well
like,
in that?
it's like the 3-card Monty, and it's
I'm good at that.
I used to do a lot better. I've had this homemade whack-a-mole thing for a while. People have gotten a lot better at it.
When we drive home, we should stop at the
hand-eye
massage
coordination, gotten better.
parlor. And you should
So,
pay for my handy.
I actually got
You
washed
know, a
and
handy
used
for
to
me
do
is
that,
you
so I
pay
think
a
maybe I'm
woman to
tired of
shake
whack-a-mole.
my hand for
I thought
12
it was a
minutes.
tie-in.
And she goes, how do you do?
Snakes.
You
told me
need to
that there
stop
wasn't literal snakes, so
drinking
I thought
and
he was,
exercising regularly.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I thought he was getting rid of the snakes out of Ireland. I thought that's what somebody told me. St. Patrick was
He drove the snakes
jokes
out of Ireland.
So, hence the whack-a-mole thing. And but you were like, well, it wasn't literal snakes; it was metaphorical snakes. But it kind of, it's okay. So my snakes are metaphorical. The whack-a-mole is metaphorical. It's the same. It's the same thing.
You know, the
So
no longer snakes in Ireland, but what they do have now are the Jets. Go Jets.
that's right. They made it some type of contract.
They do. They
Jets.
have the Jets are now marketing in. Well, they've been doing it since before last season. That they have the rights, the NFL rights, to spread the Jets across the green, the Emerald Isle.
Listen, I'm a huge Jets fan. You're a huge Jets fan. We believe in the Jets 100%.
Go Jets.
But the Irish have had they've had a rough go of it for
What?
most of the time, and they're just starting to turn things around now a little bit. Do we want them to suffer the same fate that we've? It has been rough. We have to admit the last 20,000 days have been fairly rough.
Yeah.
Um,
There were some good spots.
there were some good spots, but I feel like
They won the AFC. Well,
yeah, I just wonder if the Irish really need that in their life. And I mean, soccer, they're really soccer fans anyway, aren't they?
well, no, not yes, but there are other sports
Yeah.
like hurling.
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 Is that different than curling?
Yes.
What's hurling?
Hurling. You never seen hurling?
No.
It's like hockey and baseball. Like they have like it's like a hooked bat, and they throw a baseball. You got to hit it and run.
Is that right?
Hurling.
I never heard of hurling.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's rugby.
I'm gonna be hurling later.
Yeah. Just hopefully not in front of me. This is your fault, by the way.
What?
His,
No, don't listen to this guy.
so you're taking responsibility?
Don't listen to this guy.
You know what's fun is hanging out with drunk people.
Yeah?
No.
Was that at me?
No. No, you're fine. You're great. You're doing great. Very professional.
It's just 1 week of the month.
Right.
Hey,
It really is supposed to be just one day.
I'm not yelling.
Tim. You should get a Brazilian.
You hear this?
Yeah.
Tim,
It's getting a little bit mouthy over there.
It is,
Yeah.
right?
You're lucky we don't have a microphone.
Mouthy
You're
with
never
this
getting a microphone, by the
Sign
way.
language.
Yeah.
You be quiet, you mute.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a big, giant, scared. No.
He's been itching. He's like, I'm gonna get myself on my own microphone. Never. You'll never get
No.
a microphone.
You're not a big Jets fan like us.
No.
I mean, he's a Jets fan,
Jets
and
fan,
he's
he's not.
big, but he's not.
Yeah.
It's whack-a-mole.
Yeah. Do you remember the whack-a-moles?
Tim,
It's like custom. I just bought an old one.
on
and
the
then
way
I
home, go to the
unscrewed
supermarket
mold
and strip
from the
naked
thing.
and run
custom
through the
made
aisles screaming for
my-
chili.
had a-
You know they'll give
made
you
a
free
rubber,
chili to get you out of the store.
form.
It always
pour rubber
works.
into it,
That's
And then-
stupid.
and then I would.
Not you. Go on. Say
What
your
was it?
interesting thing.
Who is there? Somebody else? You have a headphone in or something?
No.
No.
No, it's.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, I won't. Should I continue with my thing? It seemed like maybe.
No,
another
please. It's
yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah, if it's a mold. There's a mole mold. So I pour the snakes into that.
Mold.
Yeah, and then I
Mold.
screw them back on to the thing.
Mold.
Yeah, and then
And it's got like a spinning belt in it, right? That's how it works.
yeah, it just works the way the moles work. It's just now they're snakes, and then I painted the side of it like a St. Patrick's thing, and that's fun. Yeah, people feel like they're St. Patrick for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
Whacking-
all the
take-
broken
getting the
capillaries
moles
on their
out,
nose.
snapping. Right. Yeah. I'm sorry, folks. It's
Nope. Keep going.
yeah,
I'm a Jets fan. Crying happens.
yeah. There's no stranger to crying.
You ever see Dairy Girls?
The show?
No. Yes, the show.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I can't think.
Okay.
Yeah, you ever see that?
I have. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah.
I wish it kept going.
Yeah. They're filthy women.
Hey,
Yeah.
they shower now.
It's women's. It's women's Pride Month. What do they call it? Women
It's-
Appreciation Month.
Women's
Women's History
History Month.
Month. Okay. So you celebrating that too?
Clearly.
Yeah. With like that, you celebrate the same way you celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
It makes them more interesting. Intolerable.
That feels like maybe the opposite of celebrating women, but
No, I celebrate women all the time. I know a lot of, my mother
It-
was a woman.
yes, she was.
Yep.
Yeah, was. Yeah,
She might still be.
yeah.
She won't talk to me anymore.
No. I wonder why.
It's not my fault. That was towards you. Not anything else.
I didn't accuse you of anything. Can we? Should we do this today? Do you want to
We got
try it
this.
another day?
We got this.
Yeah, because this was a big week for us because it was the quarterback thing.
Yes.
It was the St. Patrick's Day is a very strong tie into the Jets,
Yes.
and then you show up like this, and I'm feeling like we're having a really hard time getting our bearings here.
What, you want me to leave?
No, I don't want you to leave. I mean, I would just. Can you hold it together? So we can
I'm holding it together.
Round
All
this
right,
thing out.
All right, hold on. All right.
But you want me to just finish this thing out?
I'm putting it away so it won't be a problem. Show.
Well, let's go to the Jets Instagram page. Let's do I'll do my segment here while he's away. The Jets Instagram post, Jets social media presence. So recently they just posted a done deal with Derek Nadi. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion, and well, that's exciting, right? That's 2 hours ago from this.
They what?
Don't worry about it. I'm covering for you.
They signed Crocodile Dundee?
No, it's Derek Nadi.
Derek Nadi.
Yeah. Nadi by nature.
Not that I hate you.
That's what they call him.
Wow.
Hi,
Nadi,
everybody, it's Derek Nadi here. I'm excited to be
Nadi
here.
is actually
New
how you
York, New
pronounce it.
Jersey. I'm here to rock with y'all, ready to get to work, and I'm happy to be here. Let's
He's
do
ready
it.
to rock with us.
And he's happy to be there.
He's ready to rock with
You
us.
know
He's
how
happy to
often
be
people
here.
say that in Newark, New Jersey? Rare.
Yeah, it is
Did
very
not.
rare. Yeah.
Even the people making Saints in New York, or Newark, they didn't want to be there.
Yeah. So defensive line. We're tightening up that defensive line.
Went to Hofstra camp growing up.
And what else? Who else did we
Right with the
sign?
Hofstra.
New member of the defensive checking in. It's just they didn't They don't say who it is.
But free
is the problem.
agents, it's over,
Oh.
right? It's the period is closed.
Chris
no more
Boyd, humbled son of God, I am king to the God of glory. So he's a new sign.
Oh, look at that.
New member of the defensive checking in. We got God on our side. There's not a lot of teams that have God on
Nope.
their side.
Not one team has ever mentioned God.
Yeah. New faces of the offensive.
Go Jets.
So we got some new offense. Tyler Johnson. Never give up on your dreams, no matter how painful or difficult your journey is. That's his Instagram bio.
Was that written before he became a Jet?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
We'll see how long that lasts.
It's funny that he's followed by the New York Jets. Did they these guys don't last forever. It must be a little bit painful when they have to go through and unfollow. Like, you let guys go, and then part of the job is you got to go into the social media, and then you got to unfollow the guys.
When the breakup happens,
Yeah,
it's
you got to
kinda
go and be
sad.
like, all right, unfollow them. We don't really. That was all make believe.
Oh,
How
that must be sad. Like when they accidentally tag.
about
Ned.
this for a name? So we just signed a guy named Stone Smart
With 2 T's.
with 2 T's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stone Smart.
I like 2 T's.
Yeah, I like TTs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing I like about when you're drunk is you're a pretty easy audience. Yeah. One day ago, Chris Boyd, humbled son of God.
We got a lot of Mormons on the team now.
Was this the same guy I talked about before?
Sure. Yeah, it said Boyd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Yeah, because that was the same bio. I don't know if there was more God, another.
Yeah, but does he say which God?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Jets Nation? Justin Fields here. Excited to be
I mean,
here.
this is the
Excited to
most
work.
exciting
And
one.
it's going to be a fun year this year. Go Jets.
Gonna be
What's
fun.
going on,
Yeah,
Jets?
it's gonna be
fun- it's gonna be
Funyuns this
It's
year.
gonna be fun.
I could go
I
for
think
Funyuns.
I think you might have a little drunk year, but he actually says it's gonna be a fun year this year. But now that you mentioned Funyuns, I could go for Funyuns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how the font on Funyuns is green?
Yeah.
Like the New York.
What's your shirt say
Jets.
underneath there?
Kiss me, I'm legal.
It's illegal.
I got this shirt when I was 17 to trick people.
All right. It is nice when they let go of a guy. They'll post a picture of him and they'll say thank you.
Oh, thank you for your time here.
Yeah, thank you, Ashton Davis.
We're gonna miss you at wait, where's he going?
Thank you for everything, Morgan Moses. It doesn't really tell you where they're going,
Good luck, Double M.
and I'm assuming that means they got rid of him.
Yeah. I don't think
LA,
that's what they're
Miami.
gonna write when they.
Oh, he went to Miami.
Oh, boo! What?
From Jets to Miami? You're gonna go to the rivals team?
What are you, an elderly woman? Yeah, leave New York and go for the.
Hey, Vay, you going to Miami?
Ugh. Can you grab the bottle for me?
Thank you, DJ Reed. You put it over there for a reason. Can you leave
What?
it? DJ Reed, they let go of.
Oh,
Yeah. He was God first too. Jeez, that's too bad.
hey, how many atheists are on the Jets?
That's a good point. He went to Detroit though.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
DJ
need
Reed's
God,
in Detroit.
right?
Yeah.
He's gonna need God.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be careful because of RoboCop.
Was that in Detroit? Yeah. The documentary, huh?
Yeah,
RoboCop.
old Detroit.
Yeah.
Unless he's living in a nice place. Maybe OCP finally built Omni City. It's nice.
Mm,
I haven't been keeping up.
I have not either.
Let us know in the comments below if OCP ever built Omni City.
Okay. How's he doing down there? Is he okay?
No.
No? Is he mad to be down there?
Ignore him.
Okay.
We have to ignore him.
Okay. I mean, it's easily ignored. Yeah, I say ignore. Like, is he talking to you
It doesn't
what I mean?
happen anymore.
anymore?
Remember?
I was joking. I was like, because you said ignore. You can only ignore somebody who's talking to you. But I was being a little facetious, and you take it a little serious when I talk about him.
No, I'm not. I'm being jovial and lighthearted
Yes, you
and
are.
having fun.
Yeah. Good.
on this week, on St. Patrick week.
Well, I think we can close up the social media bag, right?
That's our social media bag.
Social media time with the Jets. That's not the Jets at all. Yeah, that's.
So, I guess we're almost near the end. We should talk about one thing that's happened during the 20,520 days
Mm-hmm.
since the Jets won their one and only Super Bowl, making them the undefeated Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. Do you have anything in mind?
In the early 2000s, Budweiser made Clamato flavored beer.
What kind of flavor?
Clamato?
Clamato?
You know Clamato?
I don't.
You don't know Clamato?
No.
It's clam and tomato. It's like the official drink of all Canadians.
Is that right?
They love Clamato. You don't know this?
No.
Oh, you don't know any culture outside of American and Japanese.
Mm-hmm. I do know Japanese. culture.
You love Japanese culture, but our neighbors to the north, they love Clamato.
Okay. How did this go over?
It didn't go over well. It doesn't exist anymore, but they make Clamato flavored Budweiser.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like a good idea, if I'm being honest with you.
You ever tried Clamato?
No.
I
I
like
feel like
it.
I've had clams and tomato sauce.
Well, yeah, but it's tomato like juice.
Tomato juice.
Yeah,
And clam juice?
and Clamato.
Yeah. It's a little bit hard to know if you're having some type of delusions or if because a lot of what you say is really bizarre, but you also have this weird memory for odd, interesting things. So I'm gonna have to. I trust you as it is, but I am going to look that up just because I don't want to repeat it, only having heard it from you.
Okay, that's fine. Always, you know what?
Did you have a non-alcohol?
You should always have a second opinion on all
source.
facts. That's the problem. People just read things now
Yeah,
and they just believe it,
yeah.
and they don't do research. But you should research Budweiser Clamato flavor.
Why do you say it like that? Is that how they said it in the advertisements?
How do you say it?
Why would feel like Clamato would be?
Clamato.
Yeah, but you're saying Clamato,
Clamato.
right? Can't you just say Clamato?
I did. Clamato.
Right. You hear the difference, right?
You say it.
Clamato.
Clamato.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're putting like a real emphasis
On what?
on the toe.
You usually put the emphasis on the toe.
This is a good point. Yeah.
So, what facts do you have? Or the things that have happened during the 20,520 days since the victorious Jets won the Super Bowl?
The introduction of tote bags at grocery stores, and then the immediate dismissal of that during COVID, right? And then they were like, "Oh, actually, don't use your COVID bags. Don't bring your COVID bags around here because those have the COVID in them." And then
It was a convenient way to store and carry around COVID.
yeah, people were putting their COVID in their tote bags, bringing them to the store. And then, so they were like, you know what? The tote bags, leave them at home.
They don't do tote bags anymore?
People use tote bags, but during COVID, they were like, oh, we're going to charge you for paper bags. And then they were like, actually, no, paper bags are the safest thing to do. So,
You know what died, I feel, and we'll do research on this during the 20,520 days since the Jets were victorious in the Super Bowl. Plastic bags at every shopping center, because I feel paper
Yeah.
bags were everywhere, probably before that.
yeah.
Then we started using plastic bags. And then a couple dolphins got killed,
Mm-hmm.
and now we have no more plastic
Now
bags.
it's back to either paper
Back to
bags or
paper
you bring
bags.
your own bag.
Or bring your own bag.
Yeah. And the paper bag is not a great bag because,
You don't like that bag?
well, it's just there's no way to handle it. You have to just get it from underneath and carry it.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'll just carry my stuff like that.
A lot of them have little paper handles now.
Some of them have the paper,
Paper
handles,
handles.
but if you put anything of weight in those,
No, you shouldn't.
no. You got to put one. You know,
And I used to save all those plastic bags to when you walk a dog. You clean up
That's
the poop.
right. Those are free. Those are free.
Free
dog,
bags, and
dog
now
walking
there's just
bags, yeah.
dog poop everywhere.
But you never had a dog. Whose dogs were you walking?
I would ask people, "Hey, can I walk your dog?" And they're like, "I don't have any money." I'm like, "Just let me walk your dog."
Okay.
I just let me walk your dog.
Yeah.
And this large fat man like, "Just let the boy walk your dog."
Yeah. And people would let you do that.
Sometimes they
You'd
would,
say, "I've got these bags. Let me use them."
they would
right.
go to sleep, and someone's gonna come in there and walk your dog.
Yeah.
You get a couple of Budweiser's Clamatos in you, and like you just gotta walk the dog. And you got the bags. They're giving them away for free at the King Cullen.
How long did the Clamato last?
About 3 to 4 hours.
No, really.
I didn't think a long time, probably a year. It probably lasted longer in Canada.
Right. So you're
Tim,
saying about a year, which is
Budweiser and Clamato
So
has
much
been
less
on
time.
sale since
Yeah.
2008 and never left us.
500.
Tell him it's still available.
Well, why don't you say it? I don't know.
You don't?
What was that?
Hmm?
Pardon?
No. COVID also happened within this time.
COVID.
So we're just rounding about the 5-year anniversary of COVID.
We're not sure what year COVID-19 started, but it was there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
by the time it affected our lives, it was about 5 years ago when the shutdown happened.
Oh,
Yeah. A lot of people's lives got changed.
a
around
lot
that
of
time.
people's lives got changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever watch The Jinx?
Yes.
Yeah, what was it? Durst?
Yeah.
He died of COVID
Did he?
in prison.
So it's not all bad.
Meh.
Yeah.
Darn tootin'.
Yeah.
But no, it was a terrible. I mean, it's still around, but now it's just our new
It's a
flu.
new flu. It's a new, yeah.
I wonder when it's going to get a new name, because it's not going to call it COVID forever. I mean, we
Well,
say
when the flu- when the-
tuberculosis
when
now,
the
we don't
flu
say
was taking out people
consumption.
like crazy. Was it called the flu then?
Influenza.
Influenza.
Then we shortened it to flu.
Flu. So it's gonna be the vid.
Vid.
Yeah.
Cove. Maybe
People,
Cove.
people call it the vid as it is now.
Vid?
So maybe that'll be just be more common.
And then there was a time I think they were calling it the Rona. You know, because
Rona.
its first name was Corona.
Corona. And then the beer was like, can you not?
Hey, could you not?
Yeah.
And now, you know,
Because it was actually started in Corona, Queens. A lot of people thought it was the Wuhan virus, but it actually was started in Corona, Queens.
Corona Queens.
And then it made its way to Wuhan.
And it
then
spread
came-
through
then it
the
came back.
Italian ice, and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the King of Corona. Yeah. That's what a lot of people won't tell you.
No.
Yeah.
That's a little known secret they don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
You know it was from Corona. Dr. Fauci.
Was he? Yeah.
That one you got to you got to check on that. He sounds like he might be from Corona.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I didn't say anything.
Oh,
I was waiting, letting the silence build a little bit.
does he look pissed?
Yeah, he doesn't look happy at all.
What is he pissed about? Get us a sponsor. Too far.
You know he's sensitive about that. Because we fucked up the first sponsor.
Pumpkins.
Yeah, well, don't,
No.
don't say it. So, he feels like maybe, I don't know how he thinks we're responsible for that, but, yeah. I think we covered everything. What do you think?
I think we nailed it. I
Yeah.
think this is probably a great way to celebrate the New York
Patrick's
Jets.
Day.
St. Patrick.
Conor McGregor.
Yes. Clamato. And all the
Clamato.
great things that happen.
Yeah.
And as we get closer to our draft spectacular, oh man, we're building up. It's going to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to watch the Jets just fill all the holes in this team. And it's going to be a powerhouse, and they're going to win 40 games next year.
They're going to add games and they're going to win those.
They're going to win other people's games.
Oh.
That's how they're going to win every game in the division, even the ones they're not in.
So if they're playing an early game, if they're playing a 1 o'clock game, there's an 8 o'clock game, they're going to win the 1 o'clock.
Yep.
They're going to make their way to the 8
They're
o'clock
going to
game.
win, and then they're going to play in London, win there, fly back, win
Yeah.
4 and 8.
Well, that we're gonna have to wait and see. That's gonna be exciting.
So we'll see you next week as you cool your jets with Ryan and Tim.
Yeah, cool your jets.
Go Jets.
And he's gonna be. Don't worry, he's gonna be sleeping here tonight. He's not going anywhere. He thinks he's got a driver, but
You tell him he's
Yeah.
not going to sleep at home.